looking at this, sitting at a Starbucks front of cell phone, and the client is just mesmerized. The people on the table next to us were looking at us like, is this really happening? Are these people shopping all these gorgeous gems through a Zoom meeting? It was unbelievable.
Hey, everybody, at the Jewelry Store Training Institute, we're always looking for new ways to connect with customers, new ways to sell. And especially over the past year, right, we've learned how to connect with customers virtually and especially progress in our clienteling and reaching out in personal sales. And more people than ever have been walking around in their stores, connecting video-wise with jewelers or with customers rather, showing them jewelry within the store. And my good friend David Artinian has an amazing way of growing your colored gemstone business. And it is really incredible. Now, if you look at all the advantages of selling color, he's selling color virtually, and that's incredible. But you know, we all enjoy a healthier margin in color. We enjoy being unique and not shoppable. And we also enjoy growing our custom business via color. So David, I tell you what, show us. I'm so excited. And he's got a neat example of somebody who sold a colored gemstone, a big one, at Starbucks, sitting with a customer. So David, let's just get right into this and show us how this is done.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I am so grateful for this new technology that's come out, and it's really not that new, and it's really not that amazing.
Yeah.
Simply what we've done is we've taken what works. I mean, that face-to-face selling and people's love for color and love for beauty, we have simply taken that and we have almost copied the jewelry TV people. I mean, we think it's new, but it's really not new. They've been selling billions and billions, except you and me have not gotten any of the benefit from that. We haven't sold any of that. So simply what we're doing is we're saying, why do we give them all the business?
We've repaired a lot of it.
Right, I know. One of the biggest concerns right now with stores is that, you tell me, Jimmy, what are they telling you out there? I shouldn't take the words out of your mouth.
Right now, the reality is everybody's kind of recovering from COVID, trying to get their staff back to full staff capacity. Right. And right now, it's just a matter of people are too busy trying to take care of the customers that they have. Business is pretty good, but right now it's a staffing issue.
Right.
But you kind of have an answer to that, don't you?
Exactly. I mean, I'm a gemologist, and we have two other gemologists at our company, and we have a vault in the next room with thousands of beautiful rare gems with stories to go with them. And so all your staff needs to do is jump on a call with us, and we will team sell. In fact, we'll sell it for you. A couple of occasions recently, we set an appointment with the staff at a store, and the staff couldn't make it because they were busy taking care of other customers. So I actually sold to their customer, shipped the stone to the store, and the customer was so excited. They went in, they just immediately bought up the gem. I do the private appointments. I do group appointments where we do group parties. But we're finding that a lot of stores are loving that private because they can just jump on. They call at the office, and within a couple of minutes, the turntable's going, the gems are on the turntable, and they're able to interact. If the client walks in the door and they want to show a gem, now the client may not be looking for a gem, but you can say, would you like a treat today? I've got a treat for you. Let's see if he's available. In fact, we're going to play for you a clip right now of Annabelle from Weshy Jewelers, how she has a client and he spent $23,000 right like that, right off the cuff. He bought an alexandrite and a few aquamarines, just off a cell phone, sitting at Starbucks. Talk about leveraging your resource. Let's take a look right now.
Boone, when you started doing the Zoom meeting and we asked you what's new, you had exactly what he liked. He loved alexandrite. We're looking at this, sitting at a Starbucks front of cell phone, and the client is just mesmerized. The people on the table next to us were looking at us like, is this really happening? Are these people shopping all these gorgeous gems through a Zoom meeting? It was unbelievable. So he ended up getting 2 pair of aquamarines, one nice size of aquamarine, and then the gorgeous 2.75 Alexandrites. And they were, when we hang up the phone call, they were like, oh my God, I can't believe we just did this. This is so great that we can just talk to him through Zoom, because it was her first time doing this. He ended up paying a total of $23,000. Every time that I have done this with you, David, what I love about it is that the quality of the cameras that you use are so wonderful that when they see the gemstone in person, they don't get disappointed. Like he first of all, the first thing he said is like, get it out of it. Like he couldn't wait to see it in person. And you haven't figured it out. The way that you put it in the table, it gets people excited, and the knowledge that you pass with this Zoom meeting, it really give me confidence. That's why I'm always booking these Zoom meetings, because it's like, I know it's a done business.
So how was that? Wasn't that cool?
Awesome.
I mean, it shows what's possible now. This wasn't possible a few years ago. We brought this to the store, to where it's a gift to the stores, where you can be the star of the show. You can present the gems. We do it together, and the client gets to buy the gem. They get the security of, knowing it's a quality gem from you. They get the adventure of the gem hunt, because we take them on a gem hunt. In fact, why don't we just real quick play a little clip of one of the gem hunting trips. We're going to go to Sri Lanka, and just let's see what the mines look like.
Hi, I'm David Artinian, and welcome to beautiful Sri Lanka. And we're on a gem hunt today. We're looking for some of the most beautiful and rare sapphires that the world has ever produced. Now, the mine behind me is a very famous mine. It is about 3 to 4 years old, and it's a deep mine. They dig straight down, and then they follow the ancient gem gravels. And this is what he's finding. In here, there's a lot of quartz. Occasionally, they'll find some pieces of sapphire in here. A few minutes later, this gentleman approached us with some gem sapphire rough that had been found earlier.
David, one of the first things I learned about sales is putting a story behind it. And what an amazing way to convey a story, an exciting story. And not only that, they get to meet the gem hunter. So that's really incredible.
I am excited about that, because we're able to, I love connecting with the end user, and I love supporting the retailer, because I know the pains of the retailers, because I've been standing shoulder to shoulder with them in stores for over 20 years doing events. And so this way is a quick way. It's a low cost way. And we're finding that the virtual events are selling more than the in-store model ever did.
Wow.
That's what's blown me away. Even after COVID, it's still working. Neat.
Fantastic. Well, and we know that the in-store works great because you're face to face, but my goodness, this is an awesome opportunity, especially right now, if our staffs if we're busy, right. You know what, this is a great opportunity, and probably even a better opportunity, because we don't have to staff the store for this, right? You don't have to fly in with your product. So there's a risk aversion there, which is amazing.
Right.
And then, you know what, this works out, I think, and I've known this from some of your retailers that have done this, set up 2 or 3 of them a year. And
exactly.
It's fantastic.
In fact, some stores are saying, well, we want them to interact with us. Well, of course you do. They get to buy in the comfort of their own home. Then they come to the store for final approval and payment. Then they come back to the store as they're doing the design process. So it actually strengthens the bond between you and the end user.
What an amazing experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what an amazing experience. Like I said, you get the margin of great margin of colored gemstones. You get the custom build. You really establish that relationship with your customer. Where else are they going to go? I mean, they're not going to shop this, and then they're going to start telling the world about this amazing experience they had at your jewelry store. So, David, thank you so much for sharing this with us. And folks, if you're even interested in this, I'll throw David's number and email down here. You can contact him. and he can really take you through really how simple the process is. And like he said, he has the book written on the process and what to do. So all you got to do is follow the checklist and do those things. And it's easier than ever. So David, thank you so much for sharing this with us.
Thank you, Jim. We appreciate your time.
All right. See you later.
Okay.